Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and this is a live view stream if you're watching over on YouTube, where I do a live show over on ustream.tv every Sunday and Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern. Tonight we're going to work on some crazy dog cards, as you can see here, and I've colored these with close to my heart watercolors. And then I'm also going to, we're going to do this cascading card. I actually have two versions of it. So hopefully we'll get through those and maybe do one or two other cards. So I'll just give you a really close-up look at the dogs. But that one's my favorite. I love that one. It's so cute. And then the Halloween one is pretty cute. And then I did, hi CB. And then there's the birthday one. I love the birthday one. Another Halloween. Happy Halloween. And then the cascading card that we're going to do. So I have that, but before I do that, I want to share with you, you guys know that I'm doing the Jane Davenport mermaid class, and so she had us do some hot glue stencils. So I just want to show you some of mine that I did today. Let's see if I can take this over here. I know it's kind of hard because they're clear, so we'll see how it works. But I did some, I'll bring this one down first. I did some flowers. So you can see that. Oh, so let's see. So I did these, the flowers first. So there's a couple leaves, a daisy, kind of that. This was just kind of a crazy circle thing. So I did those. Oh, here's another little flower. So it looks cute with the leaves like that. And they're pretty, you know, they went really fast. So, and then I did, oh, here's another big flower. I did this one, the big flower. You like it, Trina? Pretty, aren't they? They're easy, too. They're really easy. Then I did a mermaid's tail, or you could do like a whale. So you can see that one. There's a mermaid's tail there, or I can make it a whale if I made it a little bit wider there. And this is just kind of like I was trying to do like a sea amenity. That's just a little jig-jag thing. And then, what else? Oh, I did a little eye. I did an eye. Hi, Carol. And I did those. They're cool, aren't they? But my favorite ones are the sea ones. So I did a little starfish. So you can see that, the starfish. And then I did like seaweed. So I did a small one and I did a big one. So I did that. So these came out really cool. So what I'm going to do is when we take the mass off that paper, I'm going to actually add some of these on there and then respray. So we're going to keep those to the side because we're going to use that. But my favorite ones are these. Look at my octopus tentacles. Oh my gosh, they came out so good. So there's that one, that one, that one, and that one. Didn't they come out good? Let me see if I bring them closer to you. I'll move these over. See if I can hold it up. They're stencils, yeah. Well, kind of stencils. Mass stencils. Didn't they come out good? You like the seaweed? Yeah, the seaweed's pretty cool. So we're going to actually put some of those on there, and then I'm going to spray a little bit. So we'll use that. So if you watched my stream on Sunday, we played with the pastel sanded paper, and we added a whole bunch of sprays. Hot glue, I think it's just a regular, I don't know if it was just a regular all temperature, I think it was, CB. Just a regular one of those little glue guns that you get like at the dollar store, or like the $3. It was one of those. I was wishing I had like the Aileen's one where she has like a fancy couple of nozzles, but I don't have that. So, we played with the watercolor sprays. So I'm going to bring that out here. So if you saw my stream on Sunday, what we actually did was we took this stencil of Tim's. This is the lace stencil, and we actually trimmed off the edges. So you can see I cut that off of the edges there, I did that to that one and to this one. Even if someone can draw, they can make a top. Yep. Right, you can. Yep. Put clear plastic, put a picture underneath it. Yep, and then do the hot glue. Yeah, it was really good. So what we're gonna do? So what I did was I took some watercolor in the tube. As Jane Davenport does, she puts watercolor in everything. She puts it in the fine line bottle. She puts it in a water pen, and so now she had us do. Put her watercolors in here, and so you can see some of them do have like mica in it. So this is a Daniel Smith Cascade Green, and then you fill it up with distilled water, and then we sprayed. I just sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. Sprayed too much, but so so what we're going to do, some of it fell off already, so actually I'm going to take it off now and reveal what it looks like. So what happens is when you spray, like when you use a stencil and you put acrylic paint on top, so it saves, the acrylic paint goes in these spaces, in the empty spaces, and saves the underneath. Where the opposite is with the watercolor. You spray, 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 but all the color goes underneath. So it's a cool effect. I like it a lot. And so you can see, I'm going to bring it up closer, that this is almost like texture paste. Let me bring you up one more so you can see it. There you go. So can you see that? Look at that. So see how the color just went all right underneath? Yeah, I had it really wet. I wouldn't do that again, only because we were on stream and we were doing it and we wanted to get a lot of color in there. But next time what I would do is I would spray 3 or 4, let it dry, and then go back, spray it again. So, so I'm going to take this one off. But can you see the shimmer? See that gold in there? So we'll take that one off. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. We'll take this one. Hi, Ella. And then there's that one. So see how cool the paper looks now? Look at that, especially this. I mean, this is really, really nice. And then can you see all the gold shimmer in there? I think you can. There, right there, you can see the gold right there. Hi, Terry. Yeah, if you, and this is, I want to say it's, let me see if you can see this too here, right there. Oh yeah, you can see the gold right in there. See how cool that is right there? But I really like this because when you run your hand over it, it's really smooth, but it looks like it's got texture paste. You love the doily? Can you see that? Look at that. It's really cool. So now what I would do is I'd go back, because this is what she did, because see how everything is so defined and we want to make it really like one color. So we're going to go back with the watercolor and kind of smooth all these like lines out. But what I'm going to do is I am going to spray one more time and put my tentacles in here. Well, first I want to see, I'm trying to think, because her face is going to go like kind of right in here. And this is mostly going to get covered. So let's see. So I'm going to put a couple of them in here. I'm going to put one down in here. And I really love the seaweed. So right here where there's hardly any seaweed. Yeah, it totally looks textured, but it's smooth. It's really smooth. But it's a cool effect. So I think I'm going to put that there. Let me see. Because I'm actually going to make this, fold this into a 9x9. So I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll put it in through there. And I think I'm going to put the seaweed coming this way. So we're going to spray it and then, oops, stuck. Just spray it once and then leave it, and then we'll do it. Hi, Paul. Finally, couldn't hold out. I couldn't hold out anymore. But can you see how pretty that looks? That blue, look at that. This is all metallic in here. Can you see that? Tentacle hair. Yeah, that's what she's going to have. So I'm trying to think, because her face is going to be here and her hair is going to be kind of up here. So I do want her hair to kind of look like it's got tentacles in it. So let me see. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll put it all coming out of this one corner here. So it's like her face is in that. All right, so now my question is, what am I going to spray? So I really like this Oceanic, so I think I'm going to spray that. Thanks, Terry. Didn't it come out so cool? It came out really cool. So I'm just going to give it one little spritz because we want it to smooth out. I might have to go with a darker. That, and I'm going to go just with a little bit of blue, some type of blue. Let's see. Or the green. Hi, everyone. So you can see it has these little balls in it. There it goes. I quit the little starfish up here. What we actually want to do is actually try to smooth these out, these lines. You see that? You don't want it to look like it's got that line in there. Can you see that? So we just want to smooth it all out. We'll play again more with it on Sunday, but I just want to do a little bit of spraying and then we'll leave it. Hi, silver screen corn. All right, so I don't want to lose a lot of the color underneath, so I'm just trying to get some of, oh, there we go. So I'm just going to leave it just like that. And then Sunday we'll play, I might put a little bit more blue after this dries, and then Sunday we'll play around with it because I really want to get rid of all of this like lines in here, you know. Plus we have to do some more drawing on it, so from Sunday, how long will it take to dry? 2 days, Terry. It was 2 days for it to dry because it was way too wet. Like I said, next time I would just do like I'm doing now. Spray 1 or 2 sprays, let it dry, and then spray again and let it dry. So, but it's a cool texture. I love the way the doily looks. It's so cool. So then we'll see how that looks with the octopus legs, especially like, see, like in here. So now you can see where the color is gathering. So you see where the color, because this is clear, the stencils. So you can see now where the color is going. So let's get a little bit more color up in here because I want it to go underneath that stencil. There. So I'm going to leave it just like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blue when this dries, and then we'll play with it on Sunday. So it's a very cool technique. All right, so let me just clear my desk. Craving popcorn. Let me just get my wipes. So then because it's pastel paper, I'll use the pastel pencils on Sunday and play around with it. And then now I have all this color on the stencils. So I'm going to leave it on there, and then when next time I do something with the stencil, a lot of this color should come off. Can you see all that blue? So I'm going to do it again with another paper. All right. So now we're going to do the crazy dogs, and I have to color. I didn't get a chance to color them today, so we're going to color some first. So let me get them out. Oh, hold on a second. I'm just looking at my dogs. There we go. So I've already cut them out. We just need to color them. And that doesn't take too long, really. Crazy dogs. You like the crazy dogs? And right now, Carol at Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo has them 20% off. So, which is nice because you don't need to make like a full order or anything. You could just want the dogs, you get those at 20 off. And then next week, yes, I'm leaving it dirty, Lilith. Yes, I am. So let's do a couple of these. So we have a few. And we need quite a few for the cascading card. I think we need 6. So we need one of each. So we need that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's for the cascading card. And then we'll do a couple for some other cards. Hi, Carol. Hi, Renee. All right, so let's do this. And I'll do this one. We'll do a couple of these. I really like him. We'll do that one. One of these. I have the little head. I have a couple little heads. So we'll do those. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. We'll do a Santa hat. I have a witch's broom. Another little head. And that should be good. We'll do another little witch's hat. So we just have to color these. Oh, we should do party hat. Let's do party hat. All right. Let's stick those in there. And they're not bad to fussy cut. And they do come with dies, but I didn't get the dies. I just fussy cut it. I don't mind fussy cutting, so. Linda, it's Linda's birthday. Happy birthday, Linda. All right, so these are close to my heart watercolors. You could use any type of watercolor. Just store that I teach at, that's what she sells, so that's what I'm using. Oops. That doesn't come out. All right, so we have that. So they're pretty easy to color. So let's do them all at once so we can get the same dog. Do those 3, those, that one, one of these, and 2 of those. So I'm just going to take the dark brown for the dots in. And you could do it 2 ways. You can put the paint on first, like I'm doing here. So I'm just putting the paint on the edges like that. And then I come back and I just run the color. Just like that. Add a little bit more on here. And it's pretty much all you have to do. You want me to bring you in one a little bit closer? Let's see. Hi, Aunt Maggie. Let me bring you in one more. There we go. Let's see if I can move this that way. Okay. Then the other way you can color these is you can, let's move him over. You can wet this first. So wet it. And then I call it explodes, the color explodes, but I think the proper thing is wicked. I think it wicks out. Is that right, Kathy? Is that the right term? So you can wet it first and then just touch this. And it should, I don't have water on there. And it should brush right out. I need more water. What kind of paper this is? Just plain watercolor paper. The Canson media paper. I mean watercolor paper. Ah. So just like that. So we have 2 down. And I'll go back and do his nose and all that stuff. All right. So this one kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like a terrier. So I am just going to do a kind of like a goldish color. So I'm going to put the water down first. They are cute, aren't they? So I'm going to take kind of this goldy color and just put it down here. You don't have to really be too fancy or anything. I mean, it still looks pretty good colored. And you can color these with anything. Your Kurtakis, your colored pencils, markers, you know. Kind of the more you're not exact, the better it kind of looks. So see, the pretty colors goes pretty quick. So there's that one. So we'll do the same with this one. Oh, I forgot to do his eyes. So again, and right where you see all the sketchy lines is kind of where the dark part is supposed to be. So it pretty much tells you where to color stuff. I'm not being very exact. What's the name of the watercolors? These are close to my heart. Close to my heart. But you could use the ones that are, you know, from Michael's, anything really. It just doesn't have to be, you know, it's just kind of sketchy. So you can see there. Pastel Premier sanded paper. That's what I used. Is that what you guys are talking about? All right, so for this guy, let's see. This is a little yellow lab. So let's go with, and I have a face of his too, don't I? Yeah, here. And I tucked around. All right, so then I'm going to do the same thing. Just do some, lay down some water first. And then we'll do with this one, this little brown kind of. See? Oops, let's do this one here. So I'm just going to lay the dark color down right where those sketch lines are. I'm not being like super careful with it. And then I'm just going to go right back and then just spread that out with some water. Put in here. $40% off gold and matte medium this week at Michael's. Wow. And just a little bit darker under his chin. So nothing, you know, see? So there's this one. You just really have to kind of scrub it on in there. Hi, Dainty Diva. All right, so that's those. So for this one, oh, let's see. Let's do kind of like a grayish. So I'm going to pick this color. Can you see this color down, way down in here? It's kind of like a taupey color. So we'll do that on one of them. And then see, I just kind of stroke it on there. Hi, Sarah. And then you just kind of like run the water on there. They're really easy to color and they're, you know, quick. And then I could always go back and add some colored pencils if I want to add more detail. But for tonight, I'm just going to color them real quick just so that we can get going with the card. So there's that one. This one I'll go a little bit lighter, kind of muddy color. They are cute, aren't they? Like I said, I wanted to have the little mini ones, but they're coming tomorrow. So we'll do some more cards next week with the dogs and the cats, because on the mini ones comes with the cats. So again, I'm just being kind of sketchy, not paying too much attention to it. So there's that one. You need another what, Sarah? What's full? Oh, she has washi tape? Oh my gosh. All right, so this one will go with a little, kind of like a grayish. You're worse than Colleen then. She needs a second unit? Oh my gosh. I thought Colleen was bad. Her huge washies, oh my gosh. Well, as long as you only put the water where you want it to go, the paint won't go anywhere else. Uh-oh. You have some really wide tape? All right, so we have those painted. So we need this one and then just these. It goes pretty fast. So let's see, this is kind of like a bulldog. I don't know what color I want to paint him. Maybe like, oh, let's see, maybe like this army green. Kind of a green. We'll do him a green and like a taupe. Who had a fire? I missed it. believe his like cheeks kind of like white. Right, so there's that one. All right, now we have our cute little Boston Terrier dogs. That was Gabby's mascot when she went to school, Boston University. They had the Boston Terrier. Right, so he's kind of gray and black. So I'm going to put him here. A lot of people lost their homes. Oh no. Oh, wildfires. Fires, yeah, it's bad. And that place in Italy, too, that had the earthquake. Was that today? That was bad, too. Terrible. All right, and then I'm going to leave his chest kind of white. And his little paws, they're kind of white, too. So you don't have to be really precise, just like slap it down. Take some of that off. So you can see, I know it's kind of light. I'll do one a little bit darker, but there you can see that one. They are cute, aren't they? I like them. I like them a lot. Let's put just a little bit of black in here. Like I said, most of it, wherever the sketchy lines are, it's where you can actually put them a little bit darker. So there he is. Ain't cute? I wish I had the little ones. I think the little ones would be really cute. And then I was going to put some pink in his ear. Right in here. Alright, so that's that one. So this one I'll do a little bit darker so you could see. So we'll do like that. Oh, the star is just flattening. Oh no, that's terrible, Paula. So this one I have a little bit darker. You can see there. So there's that one. See him? It's a little bit darker than the other one. I could just lose a little bit off of this one. And then we'll give him some pink. I need a paper towel. And we'll put a little pink in his ears. And I really should let it dry, but it's good enough. Isn't he cute? This one's my favorite. I'm gonna get some of that black off under his chin there. All right, so that's that one. I like him a little darker, so we'll do this other one just as dark. So thanks everyone for joining me tonight. We do these crazy little dogs. Really, I'm just kind of like scrubbing it in there. Hi, Emma. There we go. Oh, your planner. Wow. Coloring and watching, so that's good. So Emma, you missed the big reveal on our paper. You'll have to go back and watch the recording. Oh, if this one dries at the end, I'll show it. And maybe we could pull it off if it's dry. All right, so we have that one. We need a little pink. Oops. A little pink on his ears. Maybe I'll do a little bit on the tongue too. Well, I'll do the tongue all at once. All right, so we need just these two little heads, and then we'll do the noses, and then we're done. This one's really dark. There's that one. You're making a sample tag with Seth. Oh, I loved your girl with the with Seth's all his hair. The hair was all with Seth's dye. That was really cool, Darcy. Mm. So you can see how fast you can color these. And like I said, you could take time and put your colored pencils in there and really do it up good. But for this stream, we're just getting them in there quick. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. Hi, Miss Allie. Yes, dogs. All right, so we have to go back and do the little noses. Let's do the mouth. I'm gonna go with this kind of pink for his tongue. There's that one. He's coming to do a workshop for us. Oh, that's nice. Doing a workshop. He's really traveling all over, isn't he? He was just in Australia. He's really all over the place. So there's that one. Okay, we have any more? The tongue. Let's do this guy here with his tongue. This seems to me like such a big tongue. At first I thought it was a heart, but I think it's a tongue. We're going to go with the tongue. So there's that one. He designed some stamps. Oh yeah, he has some new stamps, and he has does he have some new stencils or dies? I can't remember. Just stamps. All right. So we have any other one with the tongue? Nope. All right. So we need the little nose. So let's go with the brown nose here. Actually, I don't think I like the black nose. You think it's his tongue? I think it's his tongue too, but it's such a weird, like, his mouth, and then, I don't know, the way his tongue is sticking out, I don't know, I don't like it. So there's that nose. So really just putting a dark edge at this bottom and then kind of like spreading it out. Leaving it dark at one edge there. So you can see just dark on the one edge. It's his tongue, yep. I suppose. So again, just right there at the dark edge. And then just adding some water to lighten up this other. You see? It's a cute little nose. Alright, we have that one. That. I'm going to get rid of that brown. There's that one. And then I would go back with a marker and do like the eyes and stuff like that. But like I said, we're just doing it really quick tonight. There's that. Yeah, they have personality, they do. Yes, they do. Let's give this one kind of like a reddish nose. Maybe we'll do him like Rudolph. And the black. What is that, Iffy? I missed it. I'm so sad too tonight. My Vagabond actually died on me tonight. It just stopped working. So I had to call Sizzix to find out, and it's 3 years old, so of course it's not under warranty. So I've got to send it back. If they can fix it, they'll fix it. If they can't, then they give me $125 towards the new Vagabond. So I'm so sad that doesn't work anymore. I use that a lot, more than anything. Alright, black. There's that one. I know, it's sad. What can you do? I mean, I've known people who had like two or three that's broken, so. All right. So I'm going to leave the collars. We can paint the collars later on. So, yep, my Vagabonds bit the dust. It bit the dust. Use your corner chopper for what? I hope they can repair it. I hope they can't, Miss. I hope they give me the credit for the new machine. Oh, we got to paint the hat. Let's do at least the one of each hats. So let's get that over there, over there, over there. Oops. All right, so we need a red hat for Santa. You see how fast they color up? They color up really, really fast. Let's do this one. Yeah. That's why you want the Big Shot Plus. Yep. I'm going to have to put it in a large flat rate box. So I think that's like, what, $15? So, because to get a new one, I think, well, they don't really even make them anymore. And then to get a new one, I think Amazon has it for like $172. So I'll see if they could fix it first. So you can see you could be really sketchy with these. You don't have to, you know, take a whole lot of time with them. All right, we got all that done. All right, so we're done with our watercolors. Like I said, I'll go back and color the collars and stuff, but I want to get to the card. So you like your Cricut and your Cameo. I have a Cricut and a Cameo, but I really like my Vagabond. All right, so those are pretty well, and you see how quick it dries? It dries pretty quick. All right, so let's get to the card. I'm going to move these all over. These are still wet, the little noses. So we're going to do 2 cards first. I'm going to paint that. So the first one we're going to do, we need, let me get my paper. We need 6 inches tall by 8 inches long. So let's get that out first. I think I'm going to do it with this paper. So 6 inches by 8. Finally, your first art journal through video. Oh, that's good. You've been going to town with your videos, Sarah. All right, so we need, I'm going to make this 8 inches. So I'm going to take 4 inches off because this is a 12 by 12. So that's 8 inches by 6. And you need 2 pieces. So there we go, 6 by 8. So that's the beginning of our card. So next we need our scoreboard. Let me get that out. Our scoreboard, and we are going to score at 4 inches. Okay, get the tool out here. So we're scoring right here at the 4-inch mark. Both cards. And then we're going to cut from the bottom. Let's see. So I need my ruler. And I'm going to cut, let's see how far am I going to go here? 1, 2, we want to do a diagonal cut, so I think I have to measure my part here. I think it's 3 inches. So now you're going to mark here. Oh, here we go. Stream recordings from last night. You just trimmed off some of the non-starter. I'm still looking at the, what? It's a Memory Keeper's die cutter that can use without a motor, can use a separate, oh, if the motor messes up, you could get a new motor, not a whole machine. Oh, so that's the Memory Keeper's die cutter. All right, so we're going to mark, need a pencil. Where is my pencil? All right, so you're going to mark here at the 3-inch. Just a little tick mark there, 3 inches there, and 3 inches here. Then what we're going to do is from that 3-inch, you're going to go all the way up. And I hope I have my knife up here. Where is my knife? Hold on, looking for my knife. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's just a waste of money? What's a waste of money, CB? All right, so we're going to go from the 3-inch to this corner here. I'm going to go with my middle side here. So there's that. You don't need this. Throw that away. And then the same with this one. 3-inch to the corner. So now you have these two pieces. So you have that. And now what we're going to do is we want to turn one way. I actually should have done this on the other way. Oh well. I'm going to have one that's kind of textured and one that's not. So pay attention to that. If your paper is textured, you have to make sure you do the opposite side for the texture. All right. So now we are going to, let me see what we're going to do here. I have my notes on the side here. What we're going to do now is going to come in 2 inches. So you're going to come in 2 inches, and you want to come down 1.5 inches. So I have this here. Measure here. So I'm coming in at 2 inches, and I'm coming down in the middle. So this is 3, so you want to come down to 1.5 inches. So I'm just going to put my ruler here. I'm going to make the tick mark right there. And so if we come up from the top on this side, we want to come to the bottom on this side. So this is 1.5 inches at the bottom. So again, it's 2 inches. And we want to go 1.5 inches from the bottom. Oh, I did that crooked. Oh, darn it. Crooked. Okay. Make sure to cut that. All right. And then we're going to do the same for this side. So since this side is, let's see what this is. This is 6 inches on this side, so you want to come 3 inches. So again, it's 2 inches, and we're going to come to 3 inches. So remember, we're cutting this one at the bottom. You got to come up. Am I teaching this? Yes, I am teaching this at the store. Yep. So 3 inches from this side. So we have our 2 cuts at the bottom, and we need our 2 cuts at the top. So 3 inches from the top. Did I do that right? Yeah, I hope I did that right. 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. All right, keep our fingers crossed that this is right. So then all you have to do now is just slid it in here. So we are actually going to put this piece in there, and that piece in there. And then you're going to take it, lay it down, make sure it's even, and then press. Where is my phone folder? And it's that easy. That's your card. So you can see that? So there is our card. Should have guessed. I'm not a card maker. So now we're going to decorate it. But first, before we do that, this is the first one. So this was the 6x8. So now we're going to do another one, and then we can decorate it. So let me get my paper out. Now this one I found on this girl's blog. So let me get her information. Her blog is, let's see if I can get it up there. Let me see if you can see it. FrenchiesStamp.com. So it's Frenchie stamps, STMPS.com. So this one is her method. So this is going to be 8x12. So this is 8x12. So we need 4 inches off this to get our 8x12. And she has a YouTube on it too, so you can always look at her YouTube. So we have our 8x12 piece. And so then she says that to score at, let me get the measurements here. We're going to score at, oops. No, I don't know. Thanks, Allie. So we're going to score at 2 all the way down. Score at 4. Then you're going to go to 8. And then 10. So now we scored, thank you, Jennifer. So now we scored pretty heavily, but we're going to go score at the 6, but you're going to do it lightly at the 6. Only it's just a guide for, we have to actually cut here. So I'm only actually putting just a slight, it's not a fold. So I don't know if you can see that. So you see how these are really dark, the score lines? But this one that I marked at the 6 is very light because we are not going to, what is that? We're not going to score that there. Okay. So we're done with the score marks. So now for cutting, we are going to cut, we're going to go up 5.5. So let's mark that. 5.5 inches. So I'm going to put a little tick mark right there at the 5.5. And then 2.5 makes 8 inches. So then on this side, we're going to go with 2.5 and put a little tick mark right there. Right. And so now this is where that 6-inch, the light line that's scored here. I can make it say here. Thanks. I'm like CB. So at this mark here, we're going to, I'm trying to think, what is it? What is her mark for the 6-inch one? Lightly score, let me see. I think it is 2 3/4. Let me see what 2 3/4 is. 2 3/4. Nope, that's not right. I forget what her line is for the middle, but I'm just going to go from here to here. Oh, her line is for cutting. That's right. Never mind. Her line's for cutting. So we need to cut at 2 3/4. Okay. I'm going to mark this here. So I'm coming up here 2 3/4. I'm just putting a lightly little tick mark there. So it's just a little tick. So this one is 2 3/4. So now what we're going to do is we have to cut from this 5 1/4 all the way down to this 2, 5 1/4 all the way down to the 2 1/4. 2.5, sorry, 2.5. So I'm going to draw my line here. Make sure I got it even. I could probably put this on my, let me see if I can put it on my cutter. So if I put that there, it's going to be close. It's just like barely fits. Probably will have to cut a little bit. Oh, it worked. Good. We just need that little spot cut there. So now we should have two pieces. They're not exactly alike. What happened? How did that happen? All right, well, we're just going to make it alike. How's that? Again, go to her blog. She has it. She has all the dimensions on her blog. I don't know how that happened. The main thing is you need two pieces the same size. Oops, this is not how to do it. All right, so there we go. We had that. So now we're going to cut or do our cuts. So since this is 2 1/4, we're going to go up 1 1/4. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to come up here 1 1/4. Put a little tick mark there. Where is my middle line there? My little line there. I'm going to go 2 inches. We'll see if this is right. Again, go to her blog. She has the right measurements. Let me see, where else am I supposed to cut? 2 3/4, 2 3/4, 2 3/4. Why do I have like an extra? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. 2 3/4, 2 3/4. So it should be 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah. So at each score line. Sorry. I'm going to do 1. This is to be 1 1/2. 1 1/2. 2 inches. 2 1/4. I'm making a card. Not very well, but I'm making one. All right. So then at this score line, we're coming up here. We might have to do this over again. We'll see. I have a feeling I'm doing too many cuts. We might have to do this over. So what I'm going to do now is that's the front. So this is the top. It's like a puzzle. So you have to do the opposite. Since we did this, this is the bottom. Now we need to cut from the top. So I'm going to go 2 1/2. 2 1/2 on this side. And I'm just measuring what this score line is. This is 4 inches, so I'm just coming down halfway. This is 6. This is 3 1/4. So that's 1 1/2. 1 1/2. This is 3 1/2. 1 1/4. Well, let's see if that's right. So remember, this is the bottom, and you need to cut to the top. All right, cross your fingers that this is right. All right, so we put the two bottom ones together. Maybe. There we go. Then this one inside here. This one inside here. That one inside there. And that one inside there. I don't think this is right. This is not right. this way? What happened? It's not right. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try it again. That one. Oh, here we go. So, what's supposed to cut every one? Is that right? Oh. Oh my gosh. I should have practiced this before I came on. All right, we have to start over again. That's just not working. Oh my gosh, let's try it again. All right, 8 by 12. So, scratch that. Here is a link to that doesn't use a lot of measurements. Oh, okay, thank you, Bunny. This is not supposed to use a lot of measurements either. I don't know why I don't have it going right. I have the scoring part right. What the hey, Terry? We're making a card, a cascading card. The first one came out great. I'm just having a problem with this one. Okay, let's try it again. Score at the 2. Score at the 4. Score at the 8. And then score at the 10. That's correct so far. All right. So this is where I know I get kind of messed up. So I thought I wrote it down right. So let's see. So we measure up 5.5. Cascading card, yes. 5.5 and put the little tick mark. Got it. Then come all the way down to this end and it's 2.5. 2.5. We got that. All right. 2.5, 2.5. Next, let me see what my notes say here. 2.5, 2.5. Center point. So remember the 6-inch mark here? We're just lightly putting this in. So I'm just going to lightly put it in here. So I have the mark there. All right, now we need to cut. So I don't know if this is 2.5, right? So it should come out even. So why didn't it? 2.5. Make sure I make that right. 2.5. And this one is 2.5. That's what happened. So this should be, I only show it as 5 inches. So why does she say 5.5 and 2.5? 5.5. 5.5. So that's this one. Hold on, just checking. And this one is 2.5. All right. So let me do it with this way. 2.5. Bye, Trina. 2.5 and 2.5. So hopefully we'll get it even this time. So I'm actually take my knife. Hopefully this is right. Oh, I got to do it the metal part. All right, is it right? No, why is it coming up? Why is that off? I don't understand why it's off. I measured it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is 2.5 on this side, but it's not. Why does it not come out right? We might be just doing the one card, and you'll have to go to her blog. I don't know what the problem is here. I don't know. I'm just going to cut this so it measures the same. We'll see what happens. I don't know why it's off. If we don't get it this time, we're just going to do the first one. All right. Remember, you got to turn one card the other way, one side the other way. Okay. So now she says 1 1/4. So we're coming up here 1 1/4. At this cut here is 1 1/4. That's that cut. And then 2 3/4. 2 3/4 here in the middle. 2 3/4. And then on the end, seems to me, what was it? Yeah, on the end here is 2 3/4. 2 3/4. We'll try it. Okay. Hi, Suzanne. You need to start with the 8" by 12. I did start with 8" by 12, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. You're right. Very good. All right. Well, we'll see if this works now anyway with this one. All right. So now the top part is going to be the same way. So I'm going to go here 2 3/4. Yeah, why did I think I had to cut that off? Oh, well. We'll see what happens. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. I'll be making up my own rules. And then 1 1/4. All right. So this one's going to be at the top. And this one's going to be at the bottom. I think that's what it was. I was supposed to do every other one, and I was cutting every one. All right, so this should work. This one goes in here. This one here. Yes. There we go. You can't cut every other score line. All right, so we'll put this one here. This goes down like that. That goes down like that, and there we go. Phew! That was a hard way to get there, wasn't it? Hi, Tam. So let's burnish these down. All right, so she has one more. Can you see that? She has one more pocket than this one does. So you can do it this way, or you can do it this way. We go to this way, go to her blog. But it still worked. It worked. All right, so now we can put all this away and we can do the decorating. That's the long way, yeah. Ta-da! All right, so I have some paper, matching paper. This is old paper that I had. I just pulled out something old that I had in my stash. And if we have time, what time is it? She also has another card called the panel card. So I have 2 of those and 1 of these. So you can check out her blog. She does quite a few different cards. All right. So for this one, like the first one I made, this one I made it like a dog house. So you can see on this one, it looks like a little doggy house. So it pulls out like this, pulls out. And the dogs are in there. So we're going to try to do the same thing. So I'm going to do the shorter card first. So I think, let's see, we could put the same thing. We could put our little dog here, this one, put this one in there. And I'm going to actually put something in the back. So I'm actually going to put one of these. So this is, so now it's just decorating your card. So this front part is 4 inches, so go 3 3/4 by, I'm just going to do 2 1/4. So 3 3/4, right? 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. It's cute. It comes out cute once we got there. 2 3/4, that's what I said, right? 2 3/4. So I kind of want to make it like the doghouse, so let's see. I'm going to stick this. Let's see what one I want to use. I'll use this one. Okay, so this is 3 3/4. So I'm going to stick that just like that. Thanks, Jennifer. All right, so I'm going to get some glue. So I'm just going to add this down real quick. And you can see I'm going to trim that little part off. So you can actually write a sentiment in this front part if you wanted. So I'm just going to I'm just flipping this back and then just trimming that off. So there you go. See how cute? And then we could put like a little roof line. So let's do I had some brown paper. Let's see, do I? I don't have any brown, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just take this trim right there. It's big enough? Yeah. That's not going to be big enough. So I'll use this one. Put the tick mark at 5 1/2 and 2 1/2. Yep, that's what I did. So we're going to do a little roof line here. So I'm going to put this like that. Do that down. And then one on this side. So we're actually going to go just like this. So that's there. I'm going to cut this straight. So like that. And then this one, glue here. And I'm going to actually cut that in the middle too. So we have our cute little dog house. I haven't heard, how is Patty doing with the babe? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's doing better. Or it's already off more like herself. Rough day. Aw, poor little babe. All right, so we have our little, we're going to put our dog there, this one there. So, and I would see how the watercolor has this white part here. I actually would take, let me see if I have my black marker. Oh, this is white. I would take a black marker and actually go around each dog. So I'm actually going to put some, let's see if I have some pop dots here. So I'm actually going to pop them up a little. So he's going to sit here. And actually this one I might just put flat down. Actually, I should put that one flat. I'm going to put this one flat. If I can get back up, yeah. I'm only going to pop one of them up, so I'm going to leave this one flat. And then actually pop this one up. Major surgery, eyelid. Oh, poor babe. And I'm going to put these two at their feet. So there we go. So see how cute that is? It's hard to tell, to show you like the dimension of it. So we have that. Next we're going to put in cute little doggies. Let's see. You can just stick this one back here like that. I'm just going to glue that on. Actually, I'm going to go right behind the house there. So see, now it's just decorating them from there. Then we need our cute little guy here, this guy. And I'm going to stick him, I think I'm going to stick him back there. So this one's going inside the pocket. So see, so there we have that now. So you can see that. And then we have our cute little dots in here. So I'm going to stick him here like this. And I want to make sure my card doesn't go over this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches. So I'm actually going to stick him down here. So I'll put his little body here. And stick him inside this pocket. And again, I want to make sure I'm not over my 7 inches. There. And then this one, I'm going to stick him back here. Stick this one in this pocket. So now you can see it's coming along like this. So I'm going to stick this one back here. And I'm actually going to cut his chin so his chin will stick on the inside here. Will stick out. So he actually will stick in there like that. So you see how cute they look? There we go. Looks like a doghouse party. It does. So, and then you can decorate, like you can see here, I put like a doghouse fence. So it looks like wood planks behind here. So you could add things in between these layers here. So let's see if we add some, maybe I'll just cut some of these strips and add them on here. Yeah, it's really cute. I think next week too, what we'll do is we'll do some acetate cards with the dog and the cat. So now I can go ahead and put this in here if I want. So I think I will. So I'm just going to add some glue here. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everyone. So I'm just going to add a little strip here. And then you just trim it off. Oops, I didn't get that on there too well. And then this one will go on this side. We're too smart. Cute. And then this one on that side. So then I'm just going to trim it here. Oh, my little dog fell off. Hold on. And then trim this side. So you can go crazy, you know, with these decorating. But then see how cute the sides look too now, so that when you open it up, oops, I put too much, not enough glue. So you can see now how you could start to decorate the sides. Isn't it cute? So that's one. All right, so let's attempt this one. I also saw, let's see if I have my other die cuts. So let's do this big flower. So I think I'm going to cut this flower at the bottom here. Aw, poor babe. I hate that. One time when we had to take our other dog, she had really bad teeth and she had to have them pulled. Oh my God, she was in so much pain. It was terrible. Okay, so I'm actually going to glue that down there. It's a posh puppy house, yeah. And I would ink this if, you know, if I was actually having a little bit more time. And then we can actually add another dog here. Let's see what we can add a couple of dogs in this front one. So let's add those two there. Bye, Aunt Maggie. Thanks for joining. I'm going to actually cut his ear so his ear will stick out. So it'll go like this. So see how cute you can make them? You can make them really, really, really cute. And then I'm looking for my other, I wanted to show you one other thing that you can do on here, if I could find it. Let me see if I have my cutouts. Let me show you that. Hold on, I'm looking for something. If I can find it. Stick it in there. Darn it. I might have to just make it shift. Whoops. So you can actually also trim this. So let me do this. Oh, here I have some white. So I'm going to do a punch here. So let's cut this off. So you can use your punches and then you can actually decorate the top of these. So let me just show you that. So I need, where's my glue? So I'm going to put some glue here at the bottom. And you could do this to all of the each row. And then this one would go here like this. Yeah, it's an old EK Success one. So see how cute that looks, like that? And then you could keep going, you know, you could decorate each one like that. Also, I was trying to look for, I had cut out a punch. So you have that like that. But look how cute that looks. If you have a circle or like a doily, I don't have a doily here. But let's just say I have a circle. I'm trying to think. So pretend this is a die cut circle. It's not a very good one. You can actually glue one side here and one side here, and then if you had the words happy birthday or you wanted to do something, so you could do an actual curved, you know what I'm saying? So let me do another one. Next week I'll have it so that you can actually see what I'm talking about. But let's say I wanted to glue this one to here. It's getting messy. So I would glue inside this pocket here, and then on the outside here, like that. And then trim that off. So now can you see? So here you would be able to put happy birthday, or you could write something, and then you could take the next one and put it on the inside like this. So it would go like this. So you might put here happy, and this might be birthday. So of course you would do it a lot nicer, and I'll have a sample next week so you could see it. But there's a whole bunch of different things that you could do with each of the cards. So and then I don't know if we can do the panel card real quick. If I dare do the panel card, let me see if I can do it. Let's see. Let me see if I can get the panel card done real quick before we go. So we need 11-inch, and she has this on her blog. Like I said, you know, you can check her out. So we need 11 inches. So we need to take an inch off of here. Oh, thanks, Bunny. So it's 11 inches by 5.5. By 5.5. And then she calls it a panel card. So 11 by 5.5. And then we're going to score. Score again. Let me move this out of my way. There. We're going to score at the 1.5, 3, 5.5, and 8. Oops. A cute idea, thanks. Yeah, we'll do a couple more. All right, and so then all you're going to do is fold this. Let me make sure I got it right. So there is our panel card. Let me get my score thing. It's a really quick card, and I thought it would be really cute. So it actually goes like this. So you can see that? It goes like that. And then what we're going to do is we'll decorate this really quick. So I'm actually going to, let me see now. So it's going to be five, they're all going to be 5 1/4. 5 1/4 tall. And then the first panel here is going to be 1 1/4. So let's see, where does that take us? 1 1/4. Let me do this side. 1 1/4. Then the next one is 2 1/4. 2 1/4. I actually want this flower. Let's see. 2 1/4. Whoops. So this one's actually going to go here. This one's going to go here. And then this last one has to be... Hi, Lisa. Oh, I'm going to show you the thing too. This has to be 2 1/2. So let's do 2 1/2. 2 1/2. Graphics, remember this? What is it? So we're actually going to go here like this. This could actually be cut just a little smidge. And I would ink these, of course, but I just want to show you really quick. So that would go in there. Let me cut this one just a little bit. This one's going to go in here, like that. And then this one goes in here. This one could have been cut a little bit wider, but oh well. You get the idea. Yeah, I have them written down. But like I said, she has them on her blog, so you can check it out. So now how cute would it be to put our dogs on here? So let me show you. So let's see which ones we have left. You can put this one here, or maybe put the bigger one. We can put this one, let me see. I have one of those with this head cut out here. I'm going to put that one there like that, but we're going to need a little flower. So where is that? So let's see. Well, we put that one there, that one. What other one do we have left? I don't have too many left. Let's see about this one. I'll put this one. All right, so I'm going to glue this one down. So he's going like that. We're going to stick an actual little flower. Let's see if I get a big one. So I'm going to cut this really quick. Turn it horizontal? Turn the card? Yeah, I could turn it horizontal too, yeah. And I would do a much better job than this and just doing it speedy. Alright. So then we can actually put this flower, and I'm going to cut this part I'm going to cut. So I actually can, let's see how I want to do this. Because he's going to be here like this. I want this flower to stick out. Stick out like that. What do we do with his head? So if I turn it horizontal like that, that's what you want me to do, like that. Then you have just this one piece kind of hanging down. Like that. I'm going to keep it like this though for now. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to have him behind this card like that. Me cute? I like the little guy peeking out too. So I'm going to put this kind of cornered like that, and then I could put this one back. So this will go like this, and this will just fold here like that. And then we have him sticking out. So we have 1, 2 like that, and then we should stick one out from here. Let me see what. Do I have another one? Let's see what kind of dog do I have. Isn't it cute? So then see, it's like that. So you can, I don't know if you can, it's hard to show the dimension, but it's cute. And then I think I would put, I don't have another yellow lab cut out, but I would put the yellow lab in there. But that's the panel card, so it looks just like, look how cute that looks. It's so cute. So we're definitely going to do some more dogs next week, because I'll have the cat one too, so we'll do dogs and cats. So let me clean up my area. I'll see if that paper is dried anymore. So we could even put a little party hat on him. Look at that. Cute, like that. Can you see that? It looks so cute. And definitely I would put the yellow lab here. You could even do that one. Him peeking out also, like that. Look how cute that looks. All right, so we kind of got through this one. Kind of. There. We got our other one that we need to finish up, so I'll finish that one up. Aren't they cute? No party hat? He's too cute. All right, no party hat. And then this is the one I did like a dog house, so you could see that there. All right, so let me put this away. I'll get out let me clean this up. So you can see they're pretty easy. They're fast. We did like 3 cards. It would have been easier if I got the measurements right the first time. All right, so let me clean this up, and then I'll bring that page back over, and we'll check it out, see how it is. Well, I got some cat and dog paper, graphic 45, so maybe we'll do some cards with that next week. So I got that a Tuesday morning. You guys have any questions? Any questions? Dogs are looking the wrong direction, so what if you flipped it to make it easier? Well, let me show you this. Do you remember this? And I can't remember what the name of it is. This is called repositionable tape. So you can actually take this, and I showed this one time before. Thanks, Ella. So this is sticky. You can see this is sticky on this side. So let me get it. Let me get one of the let me get the stamps out. Oh my goodness, where are my stamps? Let me get some ink. All right, so let's do this guy. So, well, we should do this. Let's do this one, the yellow lab, because he's facing this way, so then he'll face the other way. Oops. So all you do, you should take this. Can I show the last one? Yep, I will show the last one. So I'm going to take this on here. I'm going to actually put this down. Let me get a piece of paper. Oh, paper. So now you see we have him on here, right? And he's facing the right way. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay him down here. And it's not going to come out as dark, but you can go over it with a pen. And I could have probably put more ink on there. So do you see that? So now they're facing each other, their mirror. Sticky side down, yes. Sticky side down. So now I would just go over this with a black marker and to bring it out, but now I could use it both ways. So it'd be cute, because actually this is what we would need for that last card. So let's see. So for this card, I don't really want him facing that way. I would want him facing this way. So let me cut him out real quick. Yeah, it's like a mask. It's repositionable. I forget what they call it. Oh, if Eileen was here, I remember she would know. There's a special name, and I got it at the stamp store when I went in April. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the tape. I have to ask Eileen, and then maybe I could tweet it to you, Trina. It's a reposition. I wish you would. I should have left them like the label on there. I'll have to find out what it is. Eclipse. Is that what it is, Terry? But you could do that with any stamp. So it's really cool. And like I said, you just go back over it with a marker. Whoops. But so now you can see I have this puppy that can come right out like that. Eclipse tape. Thank you, Pam. So see how cool that is? So now you can actually put the two dogs. Maybe I'll have to do one for Patty and do one with Babe and one with, yeah, Eclipse tape, yeah. But see how cool that is? So we have two. So you can use your stamps both ways. Thank you, Eileen. Yes, Eclipse tape. That's what she says it is. But look how cool that is. And this is repositionable. I mean, you could redo it again. I think if it's dry, you can, like, ink over on top of it. So. So, yeah. So that's this one. So, yeah. So I'll finish this one and put this guy coming out of here like that. Look how cute they look. So, and then it's so dimensional. You know, it's like 3D. Can you see? And then you could write a sentiment in here. You know, whatever you want. This has been around for 20 or more years. Wow. So very cute. All right, so let me see if, let me move this stuff out. So let's see if that's dry. If it is, then I can pull some of that out. Or we could spray it at least another. Oh yeah, so can you see? There's my little octopus. So let me just check. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, you gotta see that. That is gold underneath there. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's an accordion. It's called an eclipse. I'm just gonna pull this one off because I'm gonna put it back, but watch. Now watch when I pull this one tentacle off. Look at that. Can you see the gold? It leaves a gold tentacle right there. You can see it. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is super cool. So I'm not going to pull the rest of this off because it's quite not dry yet. But I think I'll spray it one more time. So I'm going to put this right back over on that. But see how cool that the color goes right underneath that Goes right underneath. Oh my gosh, I love that. I gotta take a picture of that. I gotta take a picture. Hold on, hold on. So I'm gonna put that there so you can see the difference. Oh my gosh, you could really see the difference in that. Oh, thank you, Eileen. She has it. It's called www.eclipsetape.com. All right, so I'm going to put this back on. So make sure I get this right back where I want. And then I'm going to spray this again one more time. I think I'm going to spray it with this with the blue. And then we're gonna go. I'm going to spray it with this lunar blue. You guys have any questions? Did I draw? I used a hot glue gun, yes, for all the octopus tentacles, and then the seaweed. It's a hot glue gun. Yep, that's what I made. So if you could see, there's that. Nope, I did it by freehand, just the glue gun. All right, so then Sunday we're going to continue with this, and I'm going to use my pastel pencils and hopefully draw a mermaid face. Hopefully. All right, so I'm going to spray a little bit more. So now it's starting to be more like an ocean scene. Can you see that? So I'm going to let that dry. So it's better to do it not like we did on Sunday where we like drenched the paper. It's better to put 1 or 2 colors, let it dry, and then, you know, let's see how it goes. But can you see all that gold that's in there? Oh my gosh, looks so cool. Oh my gosh, this spray, it is a watercolor tube, you know, watercolors that you get in a tube. And I put some in the bottom, and then you have to use distilled water. Otherwise, it's going to stink if there's any type of bacteria in there. So distilled water, and then I added the little steel balls in there. So, oh, thank you, Rebecca. All right, guys. So, yep, I will see you on Sunday, and we're going to play around with this some more. But you can see now how the lines are starting to disappear. So it's starting to look like all one piece. So, but I'll leave you with that deliciousness. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Wait to finish doing that. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Sunday. Yes, it's recorded on Sunday. Yep, I started it on last Sunday. So, it's there. So, all right, good night. Night, Dorothy. Thanks, Eileen. Oh, thanks, Eileen. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Ella. Oh, you're welcome. Bye. Bye, Tim.